Got enough? No way. Two more episodes of fine music coming to you right now. This is episode 469, The Return of Jim.
Hey, I just wanted to do something. I was going to do the Lindas. I keep putting them on delay. Keep putting them off to the side because today I want to do something a little bit different. Um, it's today's contribution is about a storyteller who was an online spoken word artist. His name was Joe Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Just a tremendous example of theater of the absurd, funny, dark humor. But one of the interesting parts of Joe Frank's presentations to me was the musical backgrounds that he put together with his stories. Now, some of them are sound effects that kind of exacerbate or emphasize a part of the story that he's telling. But you listen to Joe Frank and you're going to go on a trip where you start out and you don't end up anywhere close to where you started out. Okay. Takes the ridiculous and makes it sound plausible. Not like who was the guy that did he did the parody of radio talk shows? He was on KFI for a while. Not Tom Likas. I can't think of his name. Phil Hendry. I don't know if you guys have ever heard Phil Hendry, but his shows are online. But you go to Joe Frank. I think it's joefrank.com. Let's see. Official website is joefrank.com. A lot of his stuff is available at no charge. You sign up and you become a member on his webpage, and then you can listen to him there, or you can go to SoundCloud. He's on YouTube. But if you go and listen to Joe Frank, pay attention to the musical background to his stories, and I think you're going to be in for a really cool treat. You guys listen to Joe Frank? You remember him?
Yeah, I used to listen to him.
Yeah.
He would go around and pay people, from what I understand, for their stories.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would pay people to tell him things, and then he incorporated it in his stories.
Nice. Another guy who was kind of like him was Spalding Gray. I don't know if you remember Spalding Gray.
Spalding Gray was
Well, that
great.
is familiar.
These guys are
He
just
was a
great
great performance
storytellers.
artist.
Yeah. Yep. It's kind of an unusual thing. You know, sometimes if you're not looking for things, you find them anyway.
Yeah.
Background music, for example, to SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know if you guys have seen
Oh, of
SpongeBob
course.
SquarePants.
Believe it or not, I actually met the guy who voiced him last year.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, the musical background to SpongeBob SquarePants is awesome. Listen to the intro theme song to the Jetsons sometime.
I'm kind of a cartoon
Flintstones.
geek, so I identify with a lot of this.
Yeah.
What some of you don't know about me is I'm a storyteller also.
All right.
I have several adult stories and numerous children's stories.
I've heard some of your kids' stories. They're good.
I have 3 CDs out of stories. My Pet Cheeseburger, Volume 1, 2, and 3.
My Pet Cheeseburger? That is so cool.
You can listen to some of them on YouTube. Not all of the stories are on YouTube, but some of them are.
With your name? Fred Whitlock?
Yeah, Fred Whitlock or My Pet Cheeseburger Stories.
Okay. Nice.
Did you tell one of those at Beyond Baroque when we were
Yeah,
on
I told the French Fries Dance Crew story.
I remember there's one about a cupcake that you told.
Oh, the camouflage cupcakes.
Yes. That's it.
Cupcakes that camouflage themselves so they wouldn't be eaten.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I am a guy who writes children's poetry in addition to all the knowledge of music that I have, and I write my own songs too.
Don has seen the kids' book of poetry that I wrote, where I've taken the heads of dogs and transplanted them onto human bodies.
That makes
innocent activity
in comparison.
Okay.
Well, this was in danger of being a short episode, but you rallied through, people. Way to go.
We have avoided the danger.